With the arrival of the Spaniards in the Americas at the very end of the 1400s and the creation of the Spanish Empire, a new architecture is created. And it is a very interesting blend of elements coming from the Mediterranean at large. The Moorish domes, the Italian facades, all these elements were represented in the missions. That's why we refer to this style as a Spanish mission style.
The movement was being spread by the Franciscans. Their standards were very plain and simple. So the architecture was then simplified to a white stucco facade with curvilinear features and gables, the red tile roofs, the stone or cement copings, and in time it became its own style.
They also incorporated local elements coming from native cultures. They, of course, included the participation of native builders. Their participation was not recognized. And even though architecturally certain practices, such as the use of the adobe, were prominent, we do not remember these structures as linked to native cultures. We name them as Spanish missions, primarily because they were designed to evangelize the local populations and to incorporate them in the mission of the empire.
The Spanish Mission Revival architecture has a totally different design perspective. It's sort of born from the Industrial Revolution. You had the Sears catalog that allowed you to buy your products with different styles applied to them. It's almost like flavors that you put or toppings that you can put on an ice cream sundae.
The foundation of this campus at Montclair State University, which was originally a normal school, dates back to 1908. One of the original donors, Mr. Russ, visited California and fell in love with this style and brought it back to New Jersey. The original buildings, such as College Hall, now renamed Susan Cole Hall, Chapin Hall, Ross Hall, named after the donor, and the Moorhead Hall are all perfect examples of Spanish mission style and adapting it to the functions of the campus. Montclair State University has changed very rapidly. We have 29% of Hispanics on campus, and in the fall of 2022, we had 41% as part of that incoming class. But you never see any kind of reflection on our style. The question here is how much are Hispanic students looking at the Spanish colonial revival architectural style on campus as something that is linked to them in historical terms. This is an architectural style that brings a history of transnational mobility with it. Hispanic students are carriers of stories of transnational mobility. As we walk around campus and look at the buildings and their Spanish colonial revival architectural style, we can discover many hidden stories. Stories of forced invisibility of indigenous cultures, stories of conquest, stories of colonialism that are worthy of further research.